I don't know where I stand. Do I think Biden's going to run? I don't think he's going to win.
You saw him reading that thing when we killed the Al-Qaeda leader recently. I
saw the whole long version of it.
Hey, I paid for the fucking bullets with my taxes. Yeah, we took out that Al-Qaeda leader the other day, and he was just like all shaky and frail, and like you could see how much concentration was required. You can see when someone's reading something. I don't know. People who are really good at it have this natural way of maybe moving their head or like looking up occasionally.
They glance and then talk.
They glance and talk. I'm not good at that at glancing because I lose my place. I lose my place on coming back. But Biden is fully focused on the teleprompter, doing his best because he knows it's important that he gets this out concisely and respectfully. A man is dead.
I think with the teleprompter, Kyle, have you ever used a teleprompter? I know I haven't.
I have not.
But at the teleprompter, it's partly the teleprompter's job to keep your place. You know, like you talk and that thing doesn't move at a steady speed.
No,
they're moving it up. They're changing the pace so that it's always in the spot. You shouldn't have to find your place. They should put the thing in the place. I think that's how it works.
I've used cue cards. I found that to be very.
That seems even harder.
The words are written big. And of course for Biden, you'd have one word per card, and it got to go real fast. Come on, next card.
One again. Bring back the USA card.
It's FBI, but they're just doing one letter per card or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I found those to be difficult. When I'm reading small text, even I've got to I'm like, all right, let's fucking highlight some of this shit. Let's find out where I lose my place.
I'm a broken record with this. You talked about Biden reading the thing. So what Kyle's talking about is we killed al-Zawahiri, whatever his name is, Baghdadi the fourth. Bad Daddy. We killed Bad Daddy, who was previously leading Al-Qaeda. And we watched him compared to Obama, compared to Trump, announce some major terrorist kills. Cool. Trump was like, I'm really cool. I was a big part of this. That guy
died like a dog.
He died like a dog. His body was mutilated by the blast. And then after the blast, the cave came down and mutilated it some extra. That's pretty close, by the way. And then he's like, Obama's like, I have great respect for the intelligence agencies and the people that carried this out. And Trump was like, these people were so cool. I was there. I saw like the whole thing.
His eyeballs came out of his skull.
Believe me, folks, they popped right out of there like a pomegranate berry.
This is the left eyeball.
And this is the topic Kyle was bringing up. Then comes Biden. And Biden is just mumbling through this thing. It was, to say uninspiring. If you were inspired going into it, you lost your inspiration during Biden's speech. He is he is the worst presidential speaker in my lifetime for sure.
I will say this. I'll give him props on his State of the Union. His last State of the Union, I don't know what they inject him full of. He comes out and he's like, the State of the Union is strong.
They practice that line. They're working hard.
How many times you rolled that one out, Joe? God damn. you ever hear someone?
He lip sync that part.
I like to imagine the initial statement was like, the State of the Union is strong, vibrant, exceptional. The people here, and they're like, how about just strong and vibrant? Lose the next sentence. Just strong. Just say strong.
Well, see, that's what every president it's like a tradition that you say that no matter what. We could be losing to Russia, and he would come out there and say the State of the Union is strong. Every step we take is upwards because there's nowhere else to go, America. You know, like he comes.
That's how it works. Okay,
they're never going to come out there and be like, "Boy, biffed it." Like, sorry, everyone, give me a chance again. I promise that I got all the nervousness.
If you reelect me, I swear I'll do better next time.
Yeah, I promise. The first 4 years, I had such butterflies in my belly. I was so nervous. That's what we need to do. Like, just an absolute pussy who does nothing, and so we can't complain.
I don't think that Biden is up for the rigors of an election. I don't think that it's always shocking to me that these older men can do it at all, because it seems from what we see from the outside looking in, a presidential campaign seems to be an incredibly rigorous schedule, because you got to like press the flesh, right? You got to get in front of so many cameras, so many people, because every vote really does matter. And like getting in front of one more camera in San Diego by getting up at 4:30 instead of 5:30 a.m. might actually matter, especially if you do it every single day.
That's what Trump did. DeSantis. And I think he's gaining weight. And I just look at the history. A lot of candidates gain fat when they're on the trail. It must be hard. You can't hit the gym. You're surviving on like restaurant food everywhere. You're on a bus going from one city to the next,
or a plane.
It's just a super unhealthy lifestyle to do that much. What's essentially business travel.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's lots of late nights and like coffee and snacking and just like and nervous eating because it's the most stressful thing you've ever done.
I'm telling you, no one makes good meal choices after 9 p.m. Maybe you do because your sleep schedules are your own. But most people, if they're eating after 9 p.m., it's not chicken breast, bro.
It's always bad. I never surprise myself with like asparagus late at night. Never.